Good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
How
ma'am.
are you feeling today? Good. Oh, that's great to hear that. So, before we go to start our discussion for today, we have an activity first. So, this activity called Guess Me. I'll show you a picture, and all you need to do is to guess who is in the picture. Did you understand? Yes. Okay, very good. So, who can know who is this person in the picture? Yes, anyone? Yes, Alan?
He's an African writer.
Okay, very good. Thank you. How about this second picture? Yes, Lauren? The picture is a church. Yes, it is a church. How about this third picture? Yes, Ellen?
That's a tree native African.
Okay, thank you. It is a tree. So, but first, let's unlock some difficult words we can find in our discussion for today. Let everybody read what's on the slide.
Dirty patch.
An area of dirt in the colony such as neglect, imperfection, shedding insects, a fragrant substance often burned for ceremonial purposes, and evokes spirituality. Infant corn, a very young corn plant, but in the corn it evokes a sense of fragility and new beginnings. Boughs, branches of a tree, but in the poem it evokes a sense of strength and resilience.
Thank you so much. So this work has connection to our poem this discussion. But before that, let's read our objectives for today. Everybody read.
Examine the theme and symbolism in the poem. Identify the distinguishing features of the poem, theme and symbolism. Express appreciation in cultural identity through group collaboration.
Okay, thank you, class. So, who can share who is this man? Yes, Jamaica. Okay, it seems that you don't have any idea. So, please read what's on the screen.
Coffee, a warmer, Tanzanian poet, author, and diplomat. His work combined the poetry traditions of his native people with contemporary and religious symbolism to depict Africa during decolonization.
So, Kofi Awonor is an African poet from Ghana. So, he wrote the poem The Cathedral to remind us to preserve our cultural heritage. So, I have here a poem. So, I will read it first, and after that, you will read it. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, on this dirty patch, our dear ones stood, shedding incense on the unwed border. Both stretched across heaven, brightened by the last fires of pride. Distant surveyors and builders, who got the tree, planting in its place a huge, scentless cathedral of blue. So everybody read.
On this dirty patch, a tree once stood, shedding incense on the infant corn. Its boughs stretched across the heavens, brightened by the last fires of tribe. They sent surveyors and builders, who cut the tree, planting in its place a huge senseless cathedral of blue.
Okay, thank you so much. So, what have you noticed in the book that we read? Yes, anyone can share? Yes, Quincy.
On the poem, in the first stanza, it has 5 lines, and the second stanza, it only has 4 lines.
Okay, thank you so much. So, in this poem, what images did the poem evoke? Miss Maya. So, can you point out the line where it is located?
Tragedy.
Okay, so the theme of this poem is about preserving our cultural heritage and it's reflecting our own identity. So, what does the cathedral symbolize in the poem? So, anyone? Yes, Gretel.
A place where
And anyone else? Okay, thank you. Yes, Princess.
As what I have understood in the point, you say the Cathedral of Gloom there, it is, I think it is because colonizers came to Africa and they tend to bring their religion with them. That's what I think about that.
Yes.
Like, they sent surveyors and builders to cut the tree planting in its place, a huge, senseless cathedral of doom. When the author, or the poet actually described the cathedral as a huge, senseless of doom. It is because of the religion that is being forcibly engaged to their faith.
Yes, your answer is correct. So the cathedral symbolize the representation of the distinction of Western culture and religious beliefs of an African traditions and their spirituality. So what is the tree symbolizes and the poem? Here.
The people. Heritage,
Yes, Shella.
cultural heritage.
So I think the tree symbolizes their cultural beliefs and their way of life as well as their identity as Africans.
Yes, your answer is correct. So it suggests creating cultural heritage, hinting at the impending threat of their tradition. So the phrase last fires of the tribe, it suggests what? Yes, Grego. The phrase last fires of the tribe, it suggests what? Last fires of the tribe.
I think it's the I think it's being held as
Okay, thank you. Yes, Brenda, I can help for you.
Since we're talking about heritage here, so maybe the tree symbolizes a part of their history, and then that tree as part of their identity was being cut down, so it lost us their sense of, like, maybe their sense of identity or belonging to their land.
Yes, you are correct. So the phrase the last fires of tribes may suggest the end of the tradition because some of the Ghanaian people didn't embrace their own identity and they are influenced by the colonizer, which are the European countries. So what is the meaning behind this poem? Yes, Luke. What can you say about this poem?
All that I can say about this poem is it really shows how important it is to preserve cultural heritage beliefs norms because as a people of that specific location you have to represent who you are, what you are, and how you are. Like the thought of having like everyone you could think of the Philippines not being colonized. Can you think of that? and picture that out. What if the Philippines was not colonized? What would happen to us? So in that poem, it relates to how important it is to have our own identity and how we preserve that specific identity.
Okay, thank you so much. So, this poem remind us our reflection and to preserve our cultural heritage and to embrace our own identity as Filipinos because Philippines are colonized by many countries and we are influenced by their religion like Christianity and some of our words like the term Hilor from Spanish. So, all we need to do we need to acknowledge our own identity and we need to be proud of what we are and who we are. Did you understand, class? Yes. So, if not, we have a group activity. So, everybody read what's on the slide.
Present a short scenario showing pride in your own identity as Filipinos. You will be graded by these criteria. Relevance, 50%. Creativity, 10%. Collaboration, 10%. Presentation, 15%. Total, 50%.
Okay, thank you so much. I'll give you 5 minutes to do this. So, this will be group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. So, do your work now. Okay, time is up. Group 1, present your work. Okay, very good. How about group 2? Okay, very good. How about group 3? Okay, how about group 4? Okay, everybody, let's give a round of applause for ourselves. Okay, so what have you learned in our discussion for today? Yes, Alan? Do you have any learning?
I learned that we really need to to preserve what we have, like our past, because it really shaped us from who we are today, and it's really part of our life. And yeah, I think we should do that here also in our country.
Yes, thank you so much. So, how can you show your pride and identity as Filipinos? Yes, Gretel, you're raising your hand.
Like maybe recognizing our products, like the Filipino products, instead of buying those foreign, like those investors, we could just innovate our own.
Okay, thank you so much. How about Luke? Are you raising your hand?
For me, to become, what was the question again?
How can you show pride in your own identity as Filipinos?
By speaking Tagalog, because it's a very widely known case. Like many of us Filipinos does not really speak Tagalog. We are more into learning English or learning different kinds of language. Like we would want to have the Korean subject and then just forget the Filipino subject. So it is important to notice how important Tagalog is, not just to us Filipino, but also show the world that Tagalog is one of Filipino language, one of
Okay, thank you so much, Luke. So we need to embrace and we need to be proud of our own identity as Filipinos because nowadays some children are influenced by Korean and some products in the Philippines are made in China or some Filipinos are more in watching Korean movies, not into Nollywood countering like some of the vlog. Some people ask, do you know who is the author of Nollywood countering and what is the main name of Ursula? And it's sad to say that some students didn't know what is our own identity. So, do you have any question? So, if none, get one more sheet of paper. Get one more sheet of paper and answer this following question. Okay. One more. Done? Are you done? Next.
Risa! Colonial oppression.
Next item.
Wait.
Wait, wait lang. Taas tayo mo time.
Yeah. Okay, next. Okay, next. Yeah. Are you done?